Pakistan and the Afghan Taliban. If you had to label their current relationship status, it'd be it's complicated. What once read together since the mid-90s has clearly changed. Whatever close ties they shared in the past are not what they used to be. But on a serious note, let's take a closer look at this complex relationship. Pakistan has backed the Taliban since its birth in the mid-1990s. It was one of the only 3 countries that recognized the first Taliban government. During the US-led war on terror in Afghanistan, Pakistan maintained influence by offering political space and mediation efforts to the Taliban. But after the US withdrawal from Afghanistan in 2021 and the subsequent Taliban takeover, the dynamic shifted. So why have the ties gone sour? The Taliban's return to power in Afghanistan emboldened anti-Pakistan militant groups, fueling a surge in terrorist violence inside Pakistan. In recent months, deadly border clashes and airstrikes have overshadowed cooperation. So what exactly is Pakistan's biggest grievance? Not necessarily the Afghan Taliban, but the Pakistani Taliban, known as the TTP, a militant group that shares ideological ties with the Afghan Taliban, but is a separate entity. Designated as a terrorist organization by the UN and Pakistan, the group mainly targets state forces, but attacks on state-affiliated civilians have risen since 2023. Islamabad says the TTP and other militant groups use Afghanistan as a safe haven while launching attacks inside Pakistan. Kabul denies this. Since October 2025, Pakistan and Afghanistan have exchanged fire sporadically over security differences. Both sides have reported loss of lives and property. The latest escalation came after Pakistan carried out airstrikes in Afghanistan's Nangarhar and Paktika provinces. Afghan authorities and witnesses say women and children were killed. Pakistan insists it was targeting militants responsible for recent suicide bombings, including a deadly mosque bombing in the capital. The escalation has triggered border closures, military alerts, and reciprocal accusations from Kabul and Islamabad. So, what's next? Negotiations mediated by Qatar and Turkey produced a fragile ceasefire, which collapsed within days. Still, both sides insist they want to avoid an all-out war. Pakistan and the Afghan Taliban remain locked in a tense, volatile relationship, one shaped by old ties, new threats, and a border where every clash risks a wider conflict. If they can't reach a truce and international mediators can't help either, it may not remain it's complicated for long. It could become it's over.